Arr, arr. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Arr. Tug of war. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, squeegee boy. No, you did this on your own free will. You said, please let me clean your windshield. It bugs me.
Please, ma'am, it's so cold outside.
High five.
Yeah.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah.
I'm getting gas.
This squeegee dude's a little broken.
Oh well, as long as it's still clean.
It's like a wagging tongue. Blah. I need to clean your back window. I'm going to go around this way.
So today I had my first test of the semester. And it was a very broad range of topics that it was covering, and there wasn't really anything specifically pinpointed as like, yeah, know this. It was kind of like, know everything. So I did my best to cover the 5 chapters. I wrote up my study notes like I do. I read them, and I read them, and I memorized most of it, but it was like maybe 13 or more pages of notes. So, of course, I encountered 2 questions that I didn't have memorized, and they were short answers and a little bit more point value given to them, but I had other short answer questions that I answered perfectly. The multiple choice I was pretty sound on, as well as the true and false. And then the case study was really interesting. It was huge. There's like 4 pages of text, and I was like, good thing I'm a fast reader. And I read it all, and I read it again, and then I was reading it like bits and pieces to pull out points. So I think I did that really well. So it went okay. Better than okay, because I'm happy with what it is, because I think there's only 2 questions where my results aren't going to be as good as they should be, as I want them to be, but it was a good start of the test. And today, this morning, I finally got feedback from the teacher about the first thing I handed in. It was on a case study, and I got 10 out of 10, so it was a nice way to like start the day for the test. So my morning was boring and full of studying, and now that it's over, the test is done, I don't want to think about it. It'll be forever till I get my marks back. We're gonna have some fun.
So my Tuesday really gets eaten up. Like, it's eaten up by school, mainly. Because I started school at 10. I had my first class at 10. And it's 3 hours long. Then I have a small 1-hour break. And then another 2-hour class. And then I have started, started just last week and now today as well. I stuck around. Instead of taking the bus home, I stuck around till Lydia finished her class, because it's too cold and snowy to take the bus home at like, 4:30 in the afternoon, at least for me. So I was like, I'll just stick around until Lydia's done with her stuff, and then I get a drive home, and then I'm at the school without distractions, and I can work on some stuff, which is good, because then I'm able to be productive. But yeah, then it's like, leaving the school, it's dark. I'm like, where'd my day go? But I guess, yeah, I know where my day went. My day went to learning 5 hours worth of school, having a small break, and then, doing like homework and stuff. So I guess I'm able to be productive, but it still feels like a waste, even though I'm getting lots of stuff done. I actually did a bunch of homework today. It's funny. One of my accounting classes, we have these assignments that we have to do online, and my professor had posted like most of them till like that are due like up till the end of March. Like they're due every week. And they go up till the end, till like the middle of March, actually. So he had posted all of these, and I just was like, screw it, I'm going to do them all. And I did all of them. And then today, another one got posted. That's due at like the end of March. And I was like, screw it, I'll just do this so that it's out of the way. Like, even though, you know, it's stuff that we haven't quite gone over yet, I'm just like, I'll just do the homework now so that I don't forget about it. Because I have a tendency to kind of forget about homework. So that would be very bad. So I was like, well, I'm aware of it. Well, I think about it. I'll just get it done. Get it done and out of the way, and then I can focus on other things. And I did the same with my other accounting class, which has some of the assignments posted online as well. I did my stuff that's due for next week, and I started on the stuff that's due for the week after that as well. You know, I'm trying to get ahead where I can, because like last semester I got really behind, so I'm trying to balance it out with this semester, I guess. It's just this semester is hard. Like, I was talking with a classmate today during the break. I was talking, and we kind of realized, like, and Lydia's brought this up as well, of this semester is very much taught like it's taught hard, and I think the way that they're teaching it, they're like assuming that they're teaching us to be the best whatever, the best accountant, or in Lydia's case, the best operations manager. And it's just it's a pain, because I don't know, I want to do a good job as an accountant, obviously, but I don't care about being like the head of accounting at the most prestigious accounting firm or something like that. I'm not striving for something like that, and I feel like that's kind of how we're being taught, or that's like the mentality around it, is that everybody wants this huge thing, where I'm just like, no, I just want to be like a small accountant doing whatever, you know. I don't really care for grandeur, I guess. And yeah, it's definitely being I feel like it's being taught like that, and that's the mentality around this semester, and it's hard. It makes it difficult to be motivated, because it makes you kind of nervous, and I don't know, maybe a little paranoid of the fact of like, man, should I be striving for these kinds of things? Like I don't have these goals, so you feel out of place. And I feel like that's the main struggle with this semester in general, for myself, and I can't really speak for Lydia, but possibly for Lydia as well, of just like, it makes you feel like you're not there for the reasons that they expect you to be there, and therefore you're in the complete wrong place and you don't know what you're doing. So it's a little scary. It's definitely a little scary, and that's what's going on with school right now. But like I said, I'm getting the homework and assignments and stuff done as quickly as I can ahead of time, so that I'm not forgetting stuff. But yeah, it's going okay. Tests are next week. I have 4 tests next week, and then 1 test the week after. So lots of studying for me coming up. Alright guys, it's been a long day. Gotta work in the morning, so gotta get some sleep, okay? Okay. Good night. There's a chicken under the couch. Hello, chicken.